seems like we might be a lot closer to the official release of CS2 than we may have originally thought, and that's because today Counter-Strike tweeted, "What are you doing next Wednesday?" And you might be confused if you're new to Counter-Strike, you're like, oh, that doesn't seem like anything special. Well, when it comes to Counter-Strike, it actually is, because historically they've always tweeted stuff like this when it comes to releasing big updates. For example, here's the Danger Zone update that they released. Here's the tweet from that. They tweeted the exact same thing. They said, "What are you doing next Wednesday?" And then they ended up delaying and said that they got a little bit busy, and that's okay. That's not the point. The point is that they always do these teaser tweets before they release a big update. And with that being said, if CS2 really does come out Wednesday, I want to ask the question, is CS2 really ready for official release? There's been a lot of problems with CS2 right now, and a lot of things that are just really weird with like the servers. Obviously the anti-cheat is weird, the maps themselves are really weird, there's a lot of glitches right now that is breaking the game, and I want to quickly cover all of these things. And then I want to ask you once again, do you think that it's possible that Valve can fix all of these by next week? Let me know what you think in the comments. And the first thing I want to talk about is the server issues. There's been a lot of things that have been made about this, but I want to show you what I'm talking about. Here's an example from a game that Tarek played where the person he's spectating shoots an op bullet well after the person peeks him. And I'll go ahead and put that in slow motion for you so that you can see. Once this bullet gets fired, the person is already behind his screen. So check this out. This is what I'm talking about. This is the lag compensation stuff. Boom. Almost an entire couple of ticks after the person is off their screen, they shoot and it ends up resulting in a kill. And so I ask you, if things like this are consistently happening in CS2 right now, is it possible for Valve to be able to fix this by next week? Because I think that it might be, but as it is, this game is a little bit weird. And if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about this, there's this really good Reddit thread that explains how Subtik works compared to the original tick system that we had in CSGO. Plenty of videos here. It's got a deep dive on a lot of the problems. I'm not going to cover everything here because a couple other YouTubers already have, and I don't want to do the same thing that they did. So if you're interested in this thread, I think it's got a lot of really good information. I'll be linking it in the description. You can check it out. Now, if we hop into Anubis, there's a lot of clipping and weird things need to be fixed on Anubis. For example, you could self-boost up here, not in CSGO, couldn't do that before. I mean, and this is just on Anubis, there's a lot of different things that you could do that you shouldn't be able to do because in CSGO they just weren't possible, and they're not intentional features. These are clearly pixel walks that did not used to be in CSGO. I mean, there's really just a lot of these ones that exist right now, and the problem is that they could just ruin a game, and I'm really worried about Valve's ability to figure out all of these before the official release. And by the way, all of these pixel walks that I'm showing you are just on Anubis. There's so many in the game. For example, there's this one on Overpass that my friend Jared found, and there's a countless other ones across all of the maps. And if you just go on YouTube right now and type in CS2 Pixel Walk or CS2 Insane Boost or something like this, you'll find like a lot of these pixels that you could stand on that you should not be able to. I don't doubt Valve's ability to be able to squash all of these spots out eventually, but the problem is that it might not be before official release. There might be a lot of games that are ruined in the meantime. I also wanted to talk about the cheater problem in CS now, because everybody knows it's no secret that a lot of the people that are on top of the leaderboards right now are cheating or are getting boosted by people that are cheating. And I don't really think that this is necessarily surprising. I mean, obviously there's going to be cheaters in every game that you play. However, in CS2 it's exceptionally bad. I've already had countless games that have been ruined by cheaters. It makes the game really hard to basically improve or grind out your ranking. Because I've had countless times where when I get to a rank, I get to like, you know, where I'm at now, and if I lose one game, I'll go back down all the way to 20,000, and that's just really annoying because that's like 4 hours, sometimes 5 hours of my time that gets taken away in 20 minutes by somebody that's just spin botting. And yes, I really do mean spin botting. I've played against a lot of people that are spin botting or people that are just blatantly wall hacking. There's been a lot of clips like this one, people that they're just not even trying to hide these things, you know what I'm saying? And there is a really big issue, so that needs to be fixed before next Wednesday if the game were to release in that time frame. Oh, I don't think that Valve can't do it. Again, I have high hopes for them, but in the current state, it is a little bit scary thinking that the game will be coming out next week, but I have hope that it will all be sorted. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Do you think CS2 is really ready to release next Wednesday? And if you don't think it's going to be the release date on Wednesday, let me know what you think it's going to be. Maybe it's just a big update. Who knows? But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like, and hopefully I'll see you guys next Wednesday, yeah?